Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get all three credit bureau reports and the FICO 8 scores instead of the Vantage H garbage scores. Basically, those are garbage. Don't even rely on those. So if you go to some other website in the future for whatever reason, make sure that it says FICO 8, not Vantage 3. So first, let's obviously, and this is the most important part if you're looking to get funding, because most likely that's why you're on this video, whether on my channel or my automated process of helping you guys get funding for your business. This is the most important part. Now, unfortunately, I know most of you do not know the closing statements of your credit card. So even if you have a higher score right now and you've been spending recently this month and it's about to report, don't take that score as the final end all be all. It's a constantly changing thing. I'm here to teach you guys how to, monitor all that so you're always on point. So you know when to pay down credit cards right before they report, so that you're keeping your score ready. But at the end of the day, you only really need to have the score be what it is for when you're shopping around, right? So with that said, let's enroll, because they added a new feature where you can just click the button, as you're going to see here. All right, obviously, fill in your information, hit the next button, put in your information, and then hit submit. I wouldn't click this right here unless you really plan on keeping the monitoring, but like I said, I'm going to teach you guys a lot of things that you guys are going to be saving lots of money. All right, let's see. Okay, no thank you. Today, Junior, obviously you got to answer these questions and always cross your fingers that everything's correct, because sometimes these are kind of tricky questions. Okay, so this is the most important part of this whole video. All right, you want to click yes. That way you don't have to download it. I might leave the old video. No, I'll take it down because it's outdated information. Yeah, so this is the most important part, because you used to have to download it and then find the file and then email it. And this now, just with this click a button right here, boom, I'll be able to look at your credit report and download it. And so you can obviously print the page. See here, go over here, save as PDF, hit save, and of course save your computer wherever you want that. Download the report. So the issue with this, unless they fixed it, let me check it out. Hold on one second. So yeah, the issue is that if you download the report, it still saves itself in HTML. It's fine. If you double click it, it just should open on your Chrome or web browser and everything should look fine. The other thing you want to do when you do the printing here is, well, at least in my setups, some other setups it's not, but you're gonna want to hit more settings and then click headers and footers and background graphics if you're gonna want to print it, or else it's not gonna have the colors, and the colors help in identifying and reading the report real quickly, which that'll be another video for you guys. Might be in description, or it might pop up in the screen there if you want to learn how to audit or review your credit report to see if you're fundable, right? So again, I'm gonna teach you lots of stuff. Please join. All right, what else? So yep, you can hit save, obviously. So that's what you want to do. Like I said, you no longer have to download it or print it or whatever and email it to us. You already gave us permission. Now, the other part, if you don't want to keep I only recommend you keep it if you're going to be doing credit repair. If not, you can get it for free from Experian. You can get your TransUnion and Equifax from Credit Karma. Just to monitor it. That's how you monitor it for free. But like I said, you still want to create accounts with the bureau so you can freeze your reports so that no one can steal your identity. Like I said, right there, I just gave you anywhere from like thousands of dollars, potentially, because if they really screwed you up and you had to hire a lawyer and all this other stuff, your time, your money, you lose more than just the money, is the time. So yeah, just I hope you guys appreciate that. And also, again, I'm saving you money from not having to buy this plan. You just got to pay $20 for every new report. So again, you're going to want to come here, click on the wheel, click on account details. This will pop up, and you want to click manage your plan and then hit cancel. And okay, there we go. And there you go. Just cancel my membership now. And that's fine. Actually, let's do that now, because that's what I'm doing, exactly what I'm telling you to do. So cancel my membership. Right, and there you go, now you got it for $1, and you're not gonna be paying $34 or whatever, and obviously it kicks you out. But All right, so I forgot to show you guys why you want the tri-merge report. Basically what it boils down to is that, as you can see here, this first account, actually, you see this account is only reporting Experian, but let's just say the account is reporting on all 3 accounts. What you want is, and of course this is not mine, this is one of my customers just using it as an example. That's why I removed the information. But so you have all accounts side by side. And this is what's really good too. If you look at your own report, right, and don't just rely on us. And again, please inform yourself and empower yourself by watching my video on how to read a credit report. If you catch differences and discrepancies, especially if it's an account like this, you can actually get it removed. That's how a lot of these credit repair companies can do it. Yes, it's kind of a pain in the butt with all the letters you have to mail and stuff like that, and every credit report is like a DNA. It's very, very unique. It's very unique. So here I'm showing you an example, because you can go to, people are gonna say, well, I can go to annual credit report and get it for free. Yes, they're gonna get you a free report directly from the bureaus, right? And even you can go to Experian, which gives you FICO 8 score, right? You can go there too, but the problem is you're only seeing one of the 3. Right, and as I said, and you guys probably see some of my text if you're coming from my automation there. Like I said, some banks, let's say Chase only pulls from Experian, and Bank of America only pulls from TransUnion, and Wells Fargo pulls from Equifax, right? So if you happen to have one that's better than the other, or 2 that's better than the other, or whatever, vice versa, we can already, if you're really, really in need of funds, then we can go to the one that you look great on paper. For example, a credit card might have already reported on Experian and basically dropped your score because you left a high balance on it, but it has a report to TransUnion. Okay, then cool, then we'll use that one. But again, time is of the essence, because you never know, the next day it may report on TransUnion, and a lot of these banks, it's all algorithms, so if the data doesn't match, SOL, so as you can see here, you can get them, but first of all, Equifax doesn't even allow you to print it. That's why I had to do all this extra mess just to show you. You see, so that's why you want to save and value your time, save your money, time, and headaches, and just get this report for $1 if it's the first time. After that, it's $20 for each report. And again, you only pull them. Okay, so first you go to you do go to Experian, right? You go to Experian first, and then you go to Credit Karma. And the Credit Karma scores are Vantage 3 scores. Like I said, they're garbage, but what I mean by that is basically, the banks really use FICO 8 scores. But you can generally add, I've seen anywhere from 10 to sometimes 20, maybe sometimes even 30 points, the difference, right? So all you got to know is whatever scores are on the Credit Karma, you can bump them up. It's definitely more than when it's converted to a FICO 8 score, it's actually higher. All right, but still, once you confirm everything's good the free way, then you go buy the thing. You see, I could say, hey, just borrow, buy the thing, and and obviously I'll be making money because of my affiliate link or whatever. But like I said, I really want to help you guys. All right. So again, another example of how I could have made money off of you, but I don't like preying on people's ignorance, and I could use my genius abilities for diabolical things, but I don't. I truly believe in karma. So yes, that's why you want to tri-merge report. Please value your time. Just get it for $1 or $20, right before you're about to apply, so that way you know exactly where you're at, and use the free Experian account and Credit Karma. Because going to TransUnion and Equifax is pretty garbage. I think, first of all, one of them only gives you a report once a week, and the other one only gives you a report once a month. Experian is always every day, it's free, and it gives you the FICO 8 score. But like I said, you really want to know how you look on all 3. And that is it. Any questions, let me know. You can contact me on WhatsApp. I'm real. That's it. Peace.